Hello, my name is Muhammad Amir Fahmi bin JINS, and in this video, I'm going to deliver a speech. But before that, let me tell you an interesting story that will be related to my speech today. When I'm in my diploma study, I always feel something makes my day worse. Cannot concentrate on study and always feel miserable. And I think you guys know what it is. Yes, it is called stress. During my diploma study, I always feel stressed because I cannot adapt to the university style of teaching and learning, especially during my diploma as it was ODL. Plus, a lot of assignments were given and I cannot manage my time properly. That is the factor that makes me feel stressed. In one day, when I'm alone, I'm start thinking about how to end all of this thing because I have not seen a way to relieve and stop the stress. But all the thought was gone after I found out some effective technique to relieve stress, and it is the title of speech that I'm going to deliver. The technique that I used was somehow effective for me, and I also found out it's also effective on adults who are stressed while working. So I think whoever listens to this speech can try it by yourself and make sure whether it is effective or not. So, back on the topic, there are a lot of techniques that can relieve stress, but I will highlight two techniques that are most effective and easy to do. The first one is listening to music, the second one is to laugh more. Before we discuss more about these two techniques, do you really know what exactly stress means? According to World Health Organization (WHO), stress can be defined as a state of worry or mental tension caused by a difficult situation. Other than that, stress is a natural human response that prompts us to address challenges and threats in our life. Everyone experiences stress to some degree. The way we respond to stress makes a big difference to our overall well-being. Other than that, if you can see the graph beside me, based on some research in 2018, Greece was leading as number one country with more stress, which is 59%, and then followed by Philippines, which is 58%. This indicates Greece was number one country with more stress issue in 2018 compared to others countries. So enough with definition and statistical data about stress. Let's get into my first point, shall we? Listening to music is something we do in our daily activities. But do you guys know that listening to music can relieve stress? Based on what I have researched, scientists say music distracts us from our worries. While a study by Queen Mary University of London demonstrated that playing music during and after medical operation calm patients and even reduce their pain. More recently, a 2020 study found out that 57% of Americans listening to music to manage stressful situations compared to 40% who find exercise helpful and 33% who use video games to unwind. So here, we can say that 57% of Americans choose music to manage and relieve their stress compared to others' way and activities. Moving to another, we know music can relieve stress, but how exactly listening to music can relieve stress? From my reading, I found out that listening to music can relieve stress by triggering biochemical stress reducer. Music can boost the brain's production of hormone dopamine. This increased dopamine production helps relieve stress by relieve feelings of anxiety and depression. Music is a process directly by amygdala, which is the part of the brain involved in mood and emotion. That is the reason why when I'm listening to music, I feel suddenly calm and makes me want to sleep. In addition, not all genres are suitable for each person. There is a person who prefer ballads and who prefer pops. But it does not matter which one you prefer because the outcome will be the same. So you can choose your own genre and hopefully it will relieve your stress. Next, moving on to another technique, which is to laugh more. First of all, we know everyone here can laugh, but what is exactly laugh means? Laugh is a response or reflex we give when we look or heard something funny. But how laugh can makes us relieve stress? Because laugh is something simple happen in our daily life. For your information, when you laugh, rod-leaking laugh fires up and then cools down your stress response, and it can decrease your heart rate and blood pressure. After that, you will have a good and relaxed feeling. In addition, laughter can also stimulate circulation and aid muscle relaxation, both of which can help reduce some of physical symptoms of stress. Moreover, compared to other activities such as yoga, you need to spend expenses to buy yoga carpet to do it. But to laugh, there is no need for you to spend big expenses for you to laugh. A lot of things can be done to make sure you can laugh. For example, like watching funny videos from YouTube, or you can telling some jokes to your friends will also make you laugh, or you can reading some jokes and hanging out with funny friends. But for me, I suggest watching funny video from YouTube because nowadays all of you guys probably have a phone. So you guys can just go to YouTube or another platform and search funny video, then you can watch it. It is the easiest way to make you happy. I also tend to do it a lot when I feel stressed, and surprisingly it makes me happy after that. Last but not least, this is one of the best quotes about laugh. The quotes say, "Laugh more, less stress." Based on the quotes, it indicates that we should laugh more and it will make you less stressed. Other than that, Milton Berle also said that laughter is the best medicine in the world. So what are you waiting for? Let's laugh. To be concluded, we don't have to be afraid of stress because there will always be a way to relieve and reduce it. For example, two techniques that I mentioned in my speech, which is listening to music and laugh more. Stress needs to be controlled because some days stress can lead you to another problem like suicide. Furthermore, stress needs to be handled quickly because if not, it will follow you anyway and also until you grow up and make your life more miserable. Both listening to music and laugh more are something easy that you can do at any time and anywhere. If you are not the one who take an action, who else will be? Lastly, by knowing this stress relieving technique and slow do and practice it, it can help you ease, calm and avoid you from doing something terrible if you are facing stress. And hopefully someday your stress will be gone and make your life happy back. And for those who have stress, I hope you guys can overcome it and be back into your normal life. So I think that's all from me. Thank you guys for listening to this video. So thanks again. Bye bye.